me being who I am, I can take anybody and transform them into who I want them to be. A woman cannot do that.
That's not true.
In most cases.
That's not true.
Okay, she's not willing.
No, I'm
to
saying
do
that no man can take a woman and transform her into what he wants her to be. She came in and is willing to allow you to tell her what you want and sure submit to those. You're not God, and you're not the potter maker. So your hands ain't on no pot, sweetie, taking a woman and conforming. You just don't have that power. You probably would like to, but you don't have that power. You can take her, like I just said before, with the womanizer and the guy who, me being in your studio, and say, baby, these are the qualifications, and she chooses, which is her free will to never be yours, to hit them points or not. And when she chooses to hit them points, you then choose to keep her or you choose to shake her. Because you can never take water, you can never take water, baby, and make this 7-Up. You can pour it out and fill it back up, but this will never turn to what you wanted. You're not Jesus. You ain't turning water to wine. That's not.
Yo, she's preaching. I'm not gonna lie, she's preaching. Because what Cam just said is a lot of the reasons why a lot of these people with a lot of money, they get finessed. They think if somebody acts different around them, that means that they're actually a different person. Pay attention to what I just said. Acts different. That doesn't mean they're actually different. So in other words, if she's a hoe, right? If she's a hoe, and you're trying to make it into a housewife because you feel like you smooth, you feel like you got enough money, you could tell her what to do, you could give her a better lifestyle, a hoe gonna be a hoe. You know what I mean? If she wants to be a better woman, then by all means, then she'll be a better woman. But telling yourself, oh, I can make a woman better, or I can make her different, that's why y'all be getting played. So you bring your girl that you think, oh yeah, you know, she's a changed woman. Yeah, I met her at the strip club or whatever. But she's a changed woman. Bring around your other friends that got a lot of money. She's gonna be, you know, those old qualities is gonna show up because she only been acting how she's been acting because she know you got money. When she sees the next dude that got money, she's gonna act the same way. You know what I mean? She's playing the game. She's acting. So a lot of y'all dudes be thinking you could change a girl. Stop thinking you could change a girl. She has to choose whether or not she wants to be a different person. So I would say don't get somebody that you feel like you have to change. Now, by all means, there are non-negotiables that you shouldn't get with. But at the same time, if this person never changes from who they are, you have to be okay and accept that. But a lot of people get into relationships, and the whole time that they in that relationship, they're trying to change that person into somebody that they never have shown that they had the capability to be. And that's where y'all mess up, because you're like, oh my God, like, I just can't deal with this. I've always been this person. It's just you thought you could change me.
Not how it happens. Now, you can't take a woman and make her what you want. You can tell her what you want, and I'm going to give her power back, and she'll choose to be that. But you don't get the power of saying you made her that, whether an entrepreneur or a mother or a wife. She chooses to let you do that by telling you, I'll submit to those orders. Yeah. There's a difference. Now, with the man, a high-valued woman can do the same thing with the man. Baby, you want to be here? This is the qualifications. This is what I need, the prerequisites. He can say yes, or he can say no. Either way. But if he chooses to do that, then that's his choice, and she got what she wanted. It's all about conduciveness. Is it conducive or not? Right. However, we don't potter nobody. And that's where the disconnect comes in at, with people who are high-valued but low-functioning.
But I don't want
Hold on. High-value but low-functioning. The high-value, low-functioning, I'm going to say it again. Y'all stick with me. High-value, low-functioning thinks the high value can attract the low functioning, and the low functioning and that high value person thinks they can potter the low functioning and mold them to be what they want. It don't work like that at all. That person still chooses to become what you're telling them you want them to be. That's still their power, and they can take it back when they want.
Nah, I mean, that is definitely facts. And I think that's where a lot of celebrities, like, they have a disconnect. They feel like they're on this level where, and there are a lot of women that throw themselves as celebrities and stuff like that, so I can kind of understand why they have that mindset. But the woman you actually want that's headstrong, and I'm not, when I say headstrong, I don't mean she's, you know, trying to overexert her man. She's not going to just change just because you say change. She's not going to jump just because you say jump, unless that's the kind of woman you want. You know what I mean? But even then, it's still her her decision to make on whether or not to change. So I think, I don't know, I feel like he sounds very delusional, but he sounds like a lot of famous dudes. You know what I mean? Dudes with money. Like, that's how y'all be moving. Y'all be moving around with these girls, and we like, yo, why would you date her after Future had her, Damson Aldris, I don't really know, or Idris, Damson Idris had her, Michael B. Jordan had her. Like, why all y'all going for this same girl? Are y'all getting with her hoping that she's gonna be different for you? No, it doesn't work like that. She's gonna know how to play the game, how to navigate. So stop getting played, thinking you gonna get with somebody, throw some money around, and then you got the girl of your dreams. So that brings me to my next point. In my city, I see so many dudes that, and I'm really trying to do this for the dudes that got money. Like, you know what I mean? Like, dudes that got money, and also for the ladies or whatever. In my city, I see a lot of dudes that may buy a nice car or something, or they may have some diamonds and stuff, and they try to attract all these girls. So you're attracting a girl based off of what you have, but then you're gonna get annoyed that she's with you only because what you have. That's like walking into a store and the Old Navy employees get mad that I asked for the things that they have displayed in the window. You can't be mad if a gold digger starts digging for gold around you. You thought, okay, if I just attract her by showing all these diamonds, now I mean, I'll change her. If she is a gold digger, I'll make it into actual loving person, where she's just gonna play her cards right, and then she's gonna be on to the next dude as soon as your money run out, and then you gonna be mad because you thought you can change her. Through what? Your money. Like, your fame. That's how a lot of dudes begin played. But, yo, we going to read these comments, and then we going to get up out of here. All right? So, look, I never knew that I didn't like Cam Newton until I saw this video. Between him talking about having multiple kids by multiple women and this narcissistic statement, he's trash. He thinks money entitles him to be an asshole. That is the truth. A lot of them feel like that. But in this society, I'm not gonna lie, with a lot of these girls saying like, girl, chase the bag or get the money, just basically run for the dude's money. Dudes with money is like, oh, we the catch. We the catch. We the ones that they want. You know what I mean? We got the money. So I could make you do anything. But that's how you also get set up. Just having a girl in your presence doesn't mean you won. You could have a girl in your presence that has ulterior motives the whole time. So you did not win. You know what I mean? And some girls will play the long game. You have to remember, we cannot re-raise grown people. Love, Katrina. I've said it a million times. You are not in control. God is. Typical male okay, you spelled male wrong. Speaking from a woman's point of view, and he's not even a woman. Your homegirl is bad. Cam and Nick are saying it through the megaphone, but many men feel this way. Nah, I don't think many men. Well, many men may feel this way, but I don't feel like that's a smart way of thinking. Every clip from this interview, Cam looks delusional. He definitely does. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, he definitely does look really delusional. Fellas, stop thinking you could change somebody. And I'm real, like, what you say you can do, I'm expecting you can do that with anybody. So, again, if you find a girl that was getting bent over, you know what I mean, train ran on and all this stuff, and you try to wife it and try to change her, or you find a gold digger and you trying to change her, you find a girl that committed a whole bunch of crimes against other celebrities and you try to change her, a cheater and you try to change her, you can't be surprised when those things show themselves, because you thought that you was just special. You know what I mean? Everybody has this thing in their head where they just think they're special. I had to let go of that. Getting a girl and then thinking, oh, I'm special, so she'll treat me different from the way she treated the last dude. Or she's with me because I'm special, and even though this doesn't really make sense, why you with me if you really like girls? You know what I mean? Like, stuff like that. it wasn't until I was like, you know what, let me pay attention to a person's character and who they are right now. If they never change a day of their life, they never change, will I be okay with who they are right now? Because anything that changes from now on is up to God and is up to her. Nobody changes me. Know what I mean? I change myself. I look at circumstances. I look at, okay, I have 2 kids now. Okay, I have to be a different type of dad. Like I was a dad to a daughter. Now I'm a dad to a daughter and a son, and I have more than 1 kid. Now I mean, along with being a husband, I changed myself. My kids didn't change me. Now I mean, my wife didn't change me. I changed myself. I made that decision. So stop thinking, and this even goes for this. And I'm gonna get out of here, ladies. Just because you get pregnant by a dude or you have a dude's baby does not mean he's going to be into you. Does not mean he's going to be husband material. Does not mean he's going to be a good dad. You know what I mean? Just because you put him in this circumstance or y'all put each other in this circumstance or whatever does not mean things change. He has to make that decision. That's why there's a lot of deadbeats out there. You know what I mean? Because the kid didn't change them. He has to make the decision to change himself. So I want to leave off with just saying that. And I mean, stop thinking you can change somebody, accept people for who they are. And if they do change, that ain't nothing but God, and that ain't up to you. So if you're going to love them, love who they are and not who you believe they can change, they could turn into. Hey, man, it's me, your boy, Ty Boogie. Until next time, man, I'm out of here.